Scorpio, it's crazy. I feel like your hair looks good, Scorpio, or your hair has grown, Scorpio. Your hair has grown. You seem to have matured. It's crazy though, because it's only on the outside or only at first glance. I don't know what this is. But the closer somebody gets or the more that they look, the more that they stare, you're actually not. Your hair's actually not done. From afar, it still looks good. They just can't get too close. So much, yo. I literally feel somebody sitting on their bed, like real Nine of Swords energy, stressed out, can't, yo, gotta find a way to get this money by tomorrow. Huh? Gotta find a way to get this money by tomorrow. Yo, it could be somebody next to you, around you. You could be talking to yourself this way, but there could be one other person around you who just does not understand the level of stress you are under, child. Or this is you who does not, the person you around, you do not understand the level of stress that they're under, but for a lot of you, this is you feeling this way. Yo, what's crazy though is this whole picture card in reverse really is giving me the energy of perception versus perspective. You really only see what's going on with you. You're really not seeing what's going on with so many other people, the way that everybody is involved, okay? The way things are at play. I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but yeah. I feel like someone lets you get close to them. Someone who is apprehensive about letting you get close to them, lets you get close to them, and they regret it. They feel like they take a lot of hits because you distract them. Or they take a lot of hits with you in some way, from you. I feel like you cannot stop thinking about what you can give someone, what you can offer them. The crazy thing is that, you know, money is the lowest form of energy, right? And so someone may have their hand out to you like, you might as well just pay me. Or this is you. Pay me what I'm worth. But you so concerned with a dollar sign. Like, it's important to get paid your coins for sure. But truly associating your worth, your value, okay, or the value of others with a dollar sign. Is that all I mean to you? Someone literally being like, I wouldn't give a shit if you didn't give me $1, if you gave me the support that I needed. I can go out and get it. You wouldn't have to do nothing. Wouldn't have to help it at all. Fuck money. I need some support. I need to know that I could rest. I need to know that there's going to be some peace in here. And someone's going to help clean up around this motherfucker. Help me another way. I got this. I could hold this down if I have to. If you could help, great. If you could help with this, great. But there's other ways to help. To show that you're there, that you're participating. That you don't want me to feel alone. I really feel like somebody's down, somebody's asleep. Something about this. Someone really needs to be revived, rejuvenated. Okay? You feel this way, but so does someone else, and I don't feel like you making the effort to help them. I feel like you really being out for self. This feels like family, yo. 4th house is out here, and Cancer is out here. Cancer flew out. The 3rd house out here in reverse. I really feel like struggling to communicate in a real way, right? The way that you're thinking, the way that you're thinking about something, the way that you talk to somebody, it's off. It's super off-putting. There's something about mother and child communicating Okay, the mother being completely turned off. Mother is turned off. That energy. The Empress, angry after what was said. Somebody's child is so disrespectful to them. This could be an adult child. Okay, but also for a lot of you, this is an adult child. The adult is also a mother. She's also mother. Something about this, I keep saying it that way. Okay, to be respected. Heavy on the revered. Okay, this person is respected in a real way. In other places, in other spaces, but not by you. Or this is you who's respected, but not by someone else. And I just feel like being really tired of it, being really offended. Game over. Precisely. Just seeing that ending coming. If someone was doing too much, but I really feel like someone being woken up on the wrong side of the bed, or someone being sent to bed prematurely. They mad as hell. Get sent to bed. You've had enough. I also really feel like someone being disrespectful. It's Scorpio masculine. His mouth is disrespectful as fuck. Leo is staring at me. Okay, so this is either somebody's child, or this is somebody's partner who acts like a man child. Someone's a man child. Okay, feel like affecting someone's health is bad. Your health is not so good, Scorpio, not at all. But I feel a feminine energy, not being so reactive to everything that's being said on purpose. Listening on purpose. Being more and more offended every time this person speaks. With everything is an insult, or oh, are you gonna let me get away with that? Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Let me say something else. This may be in the same conversation, right? I'm having throat chakra issues. Right. Having a wait your turn energy. You ain't get yours. But there's something about this though, right? One, this is called okay. So there's something about finally agreeing to do something without arguing, which is so unlike you, without there being any pushback. But seeing somebody at their limits, or knowing today is not the day to fuck with them, right now is not the day to fuck with them. Someone just says okay, no problem. Or you just say okay, no problem. Okay? Or you just know. You're ready to go off. So giving people one-word answers, just giving people what they want, going about your business so you can get away from them as quick as possible. That kind of energy coming through. Okay? It's crazy. Because there's also something about never taking your eyes off the game. Never taking yourself out the game. Never taking your eyes off the game. You watching somebody make a killing. You have a real problem. There's a real, you want to get in there, but you panic. You get nervous too quick. You don't believe in yourself. You psych yourself out. Something about this. But you watching somebody else make a killing. Selfishness makes somebody blow up on you. Was that right? Selfishness makes someone blow up on you and not want to talk to you. And then you get mad at them for how they screamed the truth. How they said it, how they talked to you. Because it was mean. But it was the truth. And you start thinking about it and get in your head and you feel some kind of way. Start replaying what they said over and over and over again. You don't like how harsh it was. You don't like how they said it, how they worded it. Be low-key feeling some type of fucking way about them. Next thing I wrote was tired of the fucking Leo. Could be a Leo. You tired of how loud they are? Someone be loud and right. You don't like that shit? You tired of seeing them, tired of hearing about them? Okay? If you get them, something about this, if you don't hear from them directly, you gotta hear about them through everybody else. You gotta see them in everybody else. You gotta see who they influence and affect in everybody else. Everybody wanting to be like them, you can't stand it. I don't know what this is. I say Leo, but heavy on the fucking Leo vibes. But this could be somebody with specific, like, this is not necessarily giving me sun, moon, and rising. Do with that what you will. Astrology definitely being at play here, because this whole picture card in reverse. That's such an interesting question. As Natalie comes in and asks if me and my mom, the Scorpio, are still creating those oils. No, because the Scorpio stopped showing up. And the Leo wasn't about to work twice as hard as she was already working. So if we don't want to do it together, then we just won't do it. Something about this, okay? Something about this, wanting to get going. It's right. Seeing somebody make a killing, wanting to get in there, but not sticking to it, not feeling confident, not wanting to show up, wanting to let everybody else do the work. Okay, putting your name on something, doing the bare minimum. Yeah, you may have had the recipe, but what does it matter if you're not really promoting, or you're not the one, you're not the face, you're not talking to people, you don't want to connect, you don't want to make the effort. Some of y'all lost out on a big deal because of this. Some of y'all lost out on a big deal because of this. Of course I do. Of course I know how to do it. Of course I could start again and do it if I wanted to. And I may, on my own, right? But you see what this is? Right, and then it's this energy of, because it's crazy, you're watching somebody else do this. So crazy. You're watching someone else just take the opportunity that you missed. You didn't want it. You put it down, someone else picks it back up. It was them all along. It's that part. It's that part. You've convinced yourself that it's you, but it was them all along, Scorpio. It was always them. They were always really the face. They were always really the brains. They were always really the creator. Because they had the vision. They knew what to do with it after it was created. Right? It's this energy of, like, people think that the creation process, the act of creating that thing, right, is all that's important, and after you do it, it's over. It's not. It's just begun. You have to nurture it. You have to give it love. TLC is like a baby. Okay? And something about this, you have to give it structure. You have to put it out there. You have to introduce it to the world. You have to make sure that it can thrive in the world, that it's strong enough to withstand the things that are going to be thrown at it. And that's just too much for you. That's how you act, but it's absolutely not. You know how fucking powerful you are. You know how creative you are. You know how gifted you are. Y'all don't be believing in yourselves. Health being a big thing. Somebody's health is diminishing, mind, body, spirit, in a real way. Okay? It's so crazy. Right, but it's this thing, right? It's this thing where whatever you don't do, those who come after you are supposed to pick up and do, or this is what you think, this is what you believe. It's okay. It's okay if I don't do it. Those who come after me will pick it up. Those who come after you have their own gifts, their own dreams, their own desires. Those who come after you have their hands full. They're going to want to do so many other things. They are doing so many other things. But it's important that you keep up with. It's important that you tap into. A lot of you were the victim of this. A lot of y'all parents have yet to see who the fuck you are because they're too busy mourning who you never became. Right? Yeah, I be real with you, love. I make oils all the fucking time. I make oils all the time. I got my oils. Yes, yes, yes. I get it. I should be selling them. It's only so much I can do at once, right? As I fan this out, as I fan this candle out, right? You talk yourself out of things. It's the energy of talking yourself out of things, or those who would do so much already feel so overwhelmed because of a lack of support with you, Scorpio. Your partners, Scorpio. Mm. They could take on more work, but have no desire to. Have no desire to do it outside of what they're doing for themselves. They do enough for you and other people. They don't want to. You feel this way. You don't want to. I do enough for y'all. But do you really? I do enough for myself. But do you really? You don't. Heavy on that I've done enough. Some of you have stopped doing things because you felt like you've done enough and haven't gotten the reward you wanted. Haven't seen the return you wanted. Didn't I fucking say I seen this card? Be up at night. Someone struggling to sleep. Someone in bed, lumpy as shit. There's things under the bed. It's all that clutter y'all got under the fucking bed. You know, under your bed. Someone needs a bowl of water, salt water under their bed. They need to cleanse their bed. They need to protect their sleeping area. They don't got no crystals around their bed. Okay, well, they haven't been cleansed. Someone may need some cascarilla powder around their bed. Okay, there's also something about using an herb that helps with nightmares. Okay, I can't think of it off the top of my head, so it is what it is. Y'all can do y'all research if you feel like you need it, but heavy on the being really, really afraid of your success, afraid of how powerful something actually is. Afraid of being the Empress. A lot of y'all just envy the Empress. Okay? And it's crazy because what this really is not seeing yourself how others see you. I feel like others are really, or someone in particular, is really rough on you, hard on you. Okay? Every time you talk to them, they point out your flaws, your faults, because they want to see the best version of you. They want you to see you like they see you. It's like this is somebody who believes in you, Scorpio. You be like, I'm so sick of your shit. I'm sick of hearing you. I'm sick of you complaining. I'm sick of your mouth. I'm sick of the way that I fucking cry every time I talk to you. The way I be stuck in my head for hours thinking about the shit you said. Yeah, you can't get enough. Yet you keep coming back. So when you get mad, you act like you're not looking, like you're not looking, you're not listening, you're not tapped in, you're not following, but you are. And heavy on that, you are, and you want to improve. This person has made you want to improve, even if they never seen it, even if they never see it. You heavy on that, even if they've never seen it, you're improving, even if they can't see you. Heavy on the, you know, multiple truths existing. You still very much being the same in a lot of ways, but you still have changed in a lot of ways, and this person is still seeing you as the old version of yourself. Anyway, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. I love you. I'm out of here.